Hello everyone, it's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns gray and become a J-Bay. J-Bays are my subscribers that I lovingly refer to as J-Bays because they tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. If you are a J-Bay and you're coming back, hey y'all, how you doing? How you been? Good to see you again. And today we are talking about the highly anticipated Patrick Ta Major Dimensions Volume 3. The all mattes edition, honey. Listen, spoiler alert. This is sickening and I love it. Spoiler alert. But yeah, you guys, it is an all matte palette. Still has the two creams like all the other Major Dimension eyeshadow palettes have had. The difference here is that there is no row of shimmers. So the first two, the first one was neutral, the second one was like rosy tones, and then this one is all mattes. We've got warm tone mattes across the top here, and we have cool tone mattes across the bottom with a corresponding cream shadow. You can use the shadow as a base, you can use it as a liner, you can use it in a lot of different ways. It's a cream medium, and since Patrick Ta is a makeup artist, you can use these on the rest of your face, I'm sure. But yeah, you could do like graphic liner looks and like all that fun stuff. Today I just mixed them, but you'll see that in my demo that's coming up. I just wanted to really talk to you guys about what Patrick has to say about this palette, talk to you about the formula, do some swatches, and then I'm gonna get right into the demo. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so as far as the Sephora website, it does say here, the shadows in this palette can be worn alone or layered, blended, and contoured to create the most multi-dimensional looks that go from day to night. The cream base allows you to really sculpt and intensify your eye looks, and the shadows can be worn alone, layered, or over bases for maximum depth and richness. So, like they said, excuse me. So as I mentioned to you before, you can use the base and then put the shadows on top and then like really intensify the look, give yourself a very like graphic look, or you can just use the buttery blendable formula to achieve a look like you see on me today. So as I mentioned, the top row features more warm neutrals, and then the bottom features more cool or neutral leaning neutral shades. I should have phrased that better. But anyway, let's go ahead and swatch. So what we have here is the top row from the cream to the lightest shade. And I do believe he has names for them on the back. So we've got, for the cream, it's mandatory. That's mandatory. So that's the darker shade down here. And then I'm gonna go up. Next one is classic, needed, crucial, trademark, and non-negotiable. And as you can see, let me get a little closer for you. This one here blends right into my skin. You can barely see it. And that it's the same opacity as the rest of these, but it is just my absolute perfect transition shade. So that was definitely used in this makeup look. But yeah, I actually ended up using a lot of the warm shades because, you know, it's just so easy to do that. I did, of course, dabble into the second row, but it is really easy to use these in general. In general, the cream formula is, it's got this like perfect balance of stiff and creamy, and then it sets down, and it gives you time to blend it out, but then when it sets down, it sets down. You know what I mean? So I really feel like it's a pretty foolproof cream formula, where you can blend it out. Like if you're gonna use it as a base, you can totally blend it out and then give yourself a couple seconds to like pack on the color because it's still kind of tacky. And then once it's fully set, your eye look is set. It's locked in. All right, you guys, and then for this is the bottom row. And again, I'm gonna start with the cream and then work my way up with the names of these products. And so we have Refined, Staple, Essential, Fundamental, Irreplaceable, and Impressive. Now I do want to sort of give you guys like a special focus on this shade. This shade is not 100% chalk white, but it is a, you know, it's like an off-white, which I like. And then you can see all the way down to this cream. The cream is the true black. This is more of an off black or like a charcoal. And then you have all these cool toned browns. These cool tone browns here. So you can really, like he said, with the contouring of your crease, or even kind of like neutralizing the warm. So I actually used one of the cooler tone browns to deepen my crease a little bit and sort of neutralize it without being too dark or too smoky. So I really wanted this look to be like an everyday kind of look, and you could totally do it without these lashes. Like, these lashes are not necessary. It actually looks really nice without it, and I might show you guys that at the end of the video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the demo, and I will meet you back here with my final thoughts. So we are back with my look without the falsies on, like just regular mascara. I think it looks really great for every day. Love how I was able to create that dimension, that depth in the crease without it being like black. I think that you have a lot of room to mix and match here. I appreciate that he did warm and cool so you could make your own neutrals. Easy to blend, easy to use, everything in this palette. This is the one that you get from the three, I feel. Like if you're somebody who, this is your first time getting Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, right? I would say get volume 3. Because we all have shimmers. You know what I mean? Like we have palettes that have shimmers in them all over the place. But having an all matte palette is not as frequent in our collections. And I think that this palette in particular, with the colors that he chose, it runs the spectrum and that you can use it to create so many different looks. So I am 100% here for this palette. I highly recommend it to anybody who wants to try it. It's very user friendly. The colors are pigmented enough for deep skin. I did not have to use the base to actually get like a neutralized lid. What more can you ask for, friends? What more can you ask for? Go ahead and check this palette out. I hope you do enjoy this video. I hope that it was helpful to you making your purchase decision. If it was, go ahead and click that affiliate link in the description box to purchase your palette. That will help invest back into the channel. Also, please share this video so that I can go back up in the algorithm, because I am a channel with a lot less followers. It is more difficult for my video to reach people. So if you like this video, go ahead and let me know by giving it a thumbs up, but also share it so that other people can learn about my channel. That's a really great way to help me out as well. All right, you guys, if you are still here and you have not subscribed, I mean, come on, friends. You're totally a J-Bae. Go ahead and subscribe. Let that red subscriber button turn gray, and that will make you a J-Bae. Tune in for the next video coming up. If you haven't already watched it, I'll go ahead and put the card right here. That's my next latest video. And that's going to do it for this one, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.